Everybody, how's it going? Chris Hernandez here, back with another one. In today's video, what I want to cover specifically is I want to talk about consistency and discipline, and especially for entrepreneurs starting out, as well as ecom brand owners. Different variables, different levels of problems you tend to face at different sectors, but of course, there's solutions to everything. So, with that being said, before we dive into it, if you don't know who I am, I run a digital ad agency. Over there, we specifically focus on helping ecom clients scale to over 6 figures to 7 figures a month using paid traffic, right? And we have a funnel process that allows us to get results for our clients. There's at times we were able to scale a store to even 100K per month using our methods, right? So I practice what I preach in these videos. I'm just providing a lot of value. No intent of selling anything. I don't have a course. I don't have anything. All I have is simply a link to my calendar if you feel like it'd be a good fit and you need help scaling your store and taking your ecom brand to the next level, right? So with that being said, a lot of discipline and consistency for me, just reflecting on what I've been at and where I'm at right now and where do I want to get at. And what I've noticed is, for me personally, that 0 to 10K mark, right, especially for the ad agency, you have to hustle and you have to kind of be a little grit, have that grit mentality and just block in for the next 90 days, right? Because I view it as a lifestyle. It's a change in lifestyle, change of habits. 0 to 10K, right? If you take that perspective in 30 days, right? 0 to 10K. And you disperse that and look at how everybody else is making money in the world, right? Very, very odd, right? 0 to 10K is a very odd number. And at times, it can be somewhat complex and difficult from outside looking in from that perspective, right? I view it as 0 to 10K can easily be accessible when you bring on 5 clients. Let's say you have an offer at a minimum of $2,000. Boom, you're at 10K 1 month. So it's very doable, very understandable. I think I read a book and it says, like, in order to get results that seem somewhat different or out of the ordinary, what it comes from an ordinary action, right? You need to do an ordinary actions in order to get that unordinary result, right? So with that being said, for me, I get all my clients through Facebook simply by posting content in Facebook groups, posting content in my own Facebook group, having conversations with people, right? What I've done in the past 2 weeks, right, after talking to my mentor, setting up a game plan for me to get to 0 to 10K, right? I've done a lot of things completely different, right? I'm in Facebook, I'm in there, I'm active way more, right? Providing a lot of value, having more conversations, right? So I think for me, what happened was a shift in discipline, shift in consistency, and also I have a fire under my butt, and I want to explain. I want to go into deeper levels about that, right? I got that burning desire, right? I basically burned all the bridges. I'm at 0, and really, it's time for me to get to that next level, right? So with that being said, how am I doing? What am I doing? And what did I change specifically to now lock in and really zone in for the next 90 days to push to that, get to that 10K per month mark for my agency, right? Well, the thing that I'm doing, implementing, and then overall just experimenting with is just changing my routine, right? Having that set routine where you wake up 7 a.m. Right when I wake up, right? Look at my posts. I'm in the comment section, scrolling through Facebook, reading a ton of comments, people struggling, what are their problems, right? And then boom, I'm just offering value. So I'm spending 2 hours on Facebook, scrolling, just providing value, having conversations with people, right? And then, as well as I'm making a post in a group every single day, right? So you count that all, right? And then in the past week, I've had like 4 sales calls. So with that being said, I've shifted the focus, shifted my discipline, and shifted the consistency elsewhere to somewhere that's going to be more viable and get me results over time, right? So I think as entrepreneurs, when we are faced with a problem, right? Because for me, I've been in this space for over a year, right? But I think the past month I've taken serious action, right? And if we look at that as entrepreneurs and we tend to face problems, right? You can't be too quick to jump ship and then boom, just say, oh, I want to quit. Oh, let me change my strategy. Let me switch platforms, right? Because from my perspective, right, I know people in my space who've been in the game as long as me, and then they're talking about shifting to a different platform, Instagram. They want to shift to LinkedIn. So basically, right, I don't believe that progress is made by doing doing a different action that's super crazy out of the ordinary, right? I believe that getting results just comes down to taking consistent action that's moving the needle forward for your business in areas where, like I said, either A, you're using your platform to build authority and you're making value posts and you're getting likes and comments, engagement from that, or you can be, like I said, in the comment section providing value. So different areas, different methods you can do it. For the ecom space, it's a little different. You're seeing a lot more people in these Facebook groups talking about e-commerce, but of course nobody's talking about step-by-step breakdowns and getting to that next level, right, with honesty and being very blunt. So with that being said, consistency and discipline. What I've noticed is I've been just experimenting, note-taking, and I've came to a realization for myself, right? Understanding that I'm 19 years old. I work a 9-to-5 job, but mainly that's just paying off my expenses, right? Just living expenses, gas, food, and then just gym membership, my supplements. So the reason why I'm working a 9-to-5 job is basically just sustaining my living expenses, which isn't a lot. But I realized too that I can't really live the money I'm making right now from this 9-to-5. I can't really live off it unless I have to dedicate my whole entire life in like over 40 plus hours a week to get by and to just be like everybody else in the space, right? Who are working a 9-to-5, just paying off expenses, who are at my age, right? Because I know people my age that are living off those expenses and then they still pay rent, they still have, so it's a lot. For me, it's I have this opportunity, I'm in the perfect spot, and I need to lock in, and I need this business it will break through, of course. And what I'm doing, just realizing that, just being super hungry, right? And me, I feel inspired. I just feel super motivated. So with that being said, I came up with a game plan of a set routine, set strategy, discipline. For me, I dedicate one day out of the week, typically that's Sunday, to type up 1 to 2 posts, and then I'll use that for the week and just spread it across groups evenly. As far as like YouTube content, plan on like posting a lot more content, getting my name out there. But with that being said, there's really no substitute between discipline and consistency. 9 times out of 10, you already know what you need to do, right? If you've been in the space for over 3 to 6 months, you know what you have to do. And really all that is finding a system, finding a platform where you can build authority, where you can provide value, and ultimately using that platform to attract clients that way, as well as having a team deliver results for you, as well as having the confidence to be able to close deals on a sales call, right? There's really no substitute instead of just hard work, grinding, and discipline. The hardest part is getting the 0 to 10K because you don't know what you don't know. But as you progress, as you go on your journey, you start to understand, you start to pick up areas where you lack, areas that you need improvement on, and ultimately you just adapt and become a better entrepreneur by focusing on ultimately what's the problem you're facing, what's the biggest bottleneck you're facing, and then just reverse engineering a solution around that. For me, right, I'm not getting enough meetings booked on my calendar, right? My aim is I'm pushing for at least 30 meetings on my calendar a month, and then if I have a closing rate of 25%, I'm closing a client, or at least 2 clients a month. Same process that I applied there, you need to apply that for your situation, right? Let's say you have a problem, you can't get sales calls, right? Well, then the problem isn't that, oh, it's the service, it's the platform, it's the model. No, the problem is, A, you need to stick to a platform that you can provide value on, build authority on, and then B, you need to be consistent enough to post and be active in those groups, right? Because that's the only way you're going to get clients. So with that being said, guys, that's really all I have for you in this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe. If you want me to cover a specific topic for next video, comment that down below. I'll cover that. And other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video.